Did it all start? How did it come about? I mean, combine academic work with other stuff.
Oh, okay. Actually, it wasn't easy though. The time I came to this school, level 100, that was 2019, first semester, my CGPA was 3.83. So actually, I wasn't even planning of achieving this. So when we get to level 300, then I thought that, oh, people are getting 4.3, 4.4, 4.5, but I'm at 4.0. So it means that I can achieve it. So HND, I wasn't the best graduating student. I was the second in my faculty. So during this BTEC, and I told myself that by all means, I need to achieve this because it's not easy. Although it's not easy, but if you put in the work, you can do it. And this is the result.
And this is big tech
Yeah, this is BTEC.
done on weekend basis.
Yeah, done on this.
I mean, I'm wondering.
Yeah, I was a TA here during my service. I was a TA here, and during the TA, combining lectures, going to lectures at the same time, learning wasn't easy because I was a TA for project management, and I was doing a lot of marking, assessment of script and things. But what helped me is me teaching people because for me to go and teach someone, I need to learn the thing, understand it well before I'll be able to teach someone. So that's what really helped me. And there's the result that we got here today.
Wow, wow. So if you just joined us, this is 87.7 KTU Radio. We're speaking with Asante Michael, the overall best graduation student for today, 21st congregation ceremony of Koforia Technical University. How is your family taking this?
They cried, most of them cried. Yeah, most of them cried because it's like where we come from is very far, and you don't expect this because it's like a history to them because they didn't believe that I can be able to achieve that. So most of them cried, and it was tears of joy. Yeah.
So how did it get to you? How was the news broken to you? How did they break the news to you?
Oh yeah,
Like you are the overall best graduation student.
I was at work when Miss Phyllis called me. I was like, "Am I speaking to Asante Mike?" And I said yes. And they said you are the overall best graduating student. That moment, I felt something. I was quiet for a while before I started laughing. And I was like, really? And I said, oh yeah, yeah. So they need my speech the next day. So at that moment, even what my boss asked me to do at work, I was confused because of the joy. Because I didn't even plan of that. My main aim was to be the faculty best in my class. So the valedictorian, I thought is bigger than me. So I was really surprised. I was really surprised.
So your speech, how did you put it together?
My speech, I called my lecturers and they guided me. So they sent me a copy of it. So I should look on it then. I should generate my own. So the more I read, like the more ideas that come. Yes. So that's how I was able to
So
write.
tell me three things we can find in your Mediterranean speech.
Okay, so what you find in it is first the lecturers. I sent a message to the lecturers thanking them of how they've able to, I mean, dedicate their time to teach us to this level, and also to the families like their support in terms of finance and other stuff, and also our friends like our colleagues, those that are around us. So that's the three things that was actually stated in my speech.
Right. If you were to advise your fellow students, what would you say to them?
Or actually, I would say that you should have time for your books. You can have time for other things. Also have time for your books. Because the time I was in KTU, I was doing other things. I was going for SLC week. I was doing sports. I was doing other things. But I have time for my books. I know that if I go to SLC week and I close at 12 p.m. in the night, I will sleep like 3 hours, and I wake up 3 a.m. and I will learn. So I was balancing it. I was
Proper time management.
Yes, please. So I was having a timetable for all the subjects. So I know that even if I go and play ball and I come, I need to learn, and I'll learn before I will sleep. So I was balancing it. So that's what really helped me.
Hmm. Okay. What would you say about the degree programs at Koforia Technical University? If somebody is hearing this for the first time or wants to come here, what would you say is unique about our programs?
programs is actually unique in the sense that it's actually into details, and the lecturers also have time for you. Someone will say that it's weekend program, so the lecturers actually don't have time. You have a lecturer called Dr. Joseph Frimpong. That lecturer, if the class is 8, you'll be there 7:45. And if you come before 8, he will sack you. So that shows how serious the lecturers are. And because of that, we are all able to, go according to his time. And he teaches into details. He uses 3 hours, and you use all the 3 hours. You understand? So you use all the 3 hours. So I would say that the degree programs in KTU is really loaded. Not as in it's a weekend program, so it is just surface that you teach. No, no, no. It's the same course as you did in HND. Yeah.
So now you have 10,000 Ghana cedis, right?
Yes, that's what it is.
Apart from giving me 10% of it,
Oh, I'll
what,
give you 20. I'll give you 20.
what are you going to do with the rest?
Oh, actually, for now, I plan on giving it to my mom to start provisions because now the business that he's doing is not actually going on. So now she's into farming and she's really struggling. So I plan on trying to open, let's say, provision shop for, for her using that money as a startup. Yeah.
So marketing, are you practicing it? Are you in the marketing department?
Yes, please. Where I am, I'm at SFT Microfinance, so I'm part of the marketing department.
Oh, okay.
And I'm practicing it.
So when you say marketing, what is it about? What does it entail?
Well, marketing really is about the customers, how to make them, like how to recommend your product to others. You understand? So we anticipate their like their customers, their taste and preferences. Then we develop a product to suit their taste and preferences. And we all know that as a as the customers, always their taste and preferences changes. Maybe as will be bell color, and every day we are not bell color. As time goes on, he will try to take in Fanta or so we try to anticipate their taste and preferences, and we develop a product to suit them. And at the end, it increases the sales for the company. So that's what marketing is about.
All right, that's good. I guess now that you are the overall best graduate student, you've become an eyeball. I mean, people are watching
Oh
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
everyone is watching.
Have you received a hack from anyone?
Oh yeah,
From who?
I don't even know them. They will just call me. Hi Michael. I don't even know them. They will just call me. Hi Michael.
No, from a special one. I mean,
Special one, yeah, for my classmate. Yeah, for my
I
classmate.
said a
We
special
are
one.
not talking about classmates. You know what he's referring to. So just go straight to the point. Maybe someone,
Actually, she
bringing
didn't
in
come.
some.
She didn't come. So.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
so there is someone
Oh
already.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, we wanted to link you.
And where is she?
Oh, she's at I.
If
is it
she's not
Accra?
outside Ghana on this special day like this,
Oh, she's in Ghana. She's in Ghana.
so why is she not here with you?
She's going to school. She's now at nursing training. So.
Oh, but at least today is a Saturday.
Yeah, but she was having something serious. to do
Yes,
in school.
yes.
But do you know one other thing that we need to find out from Michael? Michael mentioned something that he needs to elaborate more on. I'm sure it would serve a very good interest to other people. That where he came from is very far. For me, I wouldn't take that just to be a speech. If someone should tell you in Chi, because he said it in English, people's mind may not come on it. But in Chi, when somebody says that baby I'm free no wa, and this is where I have reached, then it means you have something to say. Can you share something little, maybe on your family life, how life started with you, and I'm sure it will motivate someone. It will motivate students listening to you.
Actually, I was born at Inyanditra in the Jumako Inyanisiam district at the central region. Yeah. So it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, and because of that, I was even part of Compassion. I don't know if you know Compassion. It's an
Yes, an
international-
NGO that supports needy
needy so I was part.
children. Yes.
So I joined 2007. So that's the company that's actually supporting me from my education, to today.
Where was that for mommy? You've mentioned of mommy, but where was dad? Where was other family members?
Actually, that was working. That was working, but he he wasn't actually coming home often. So I really stayed with my mom often. I was staying with my mom, and my mom too. He was into farming, and you see, the farming work, like the money doesn't come like how those that do like business and those things. So the money wasn't actually there. So that's why I was being made to join compassion.
Compassion. So life for you wasn't easy.
Yeah, it
Things
wasn't,
was not
it
easy.
wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Yeah, like that's how we say. It wasn't easy.
But now this is how far the Lord
The Lord
Almighty
has
has
made.
brought you.
Yes.
So that was what our boss here just said. So in that light, what do you have to tell other students who are out there thinking of difficulties, challenges? My mother doesn't have. When I'm coming to school, all they buy for me is gari with 5 kilo
And
bag
you
of
know
rice,
the
and others are staying in an air-conditioned hostels.
Oh, okay.
What do you have to tell those people who have that mindset?
All I have to say is don't look at the situation that you are in now. Just work hard, and one day the story will change. One day the story will change. And that's what I have to say.
All right. Thank you so much, Asante Michael. Overall best graduating student. You may they say, where's the party going on?
Oh, the party no, she for the course of administration.
Oh, okay. Sir,
Everyone is invited.
Ewu kọkẹ obi abẹba o validate mi oyè party yẹ ọmọ ẹba o
Everyone is invited.
nama wọ homa mo mba bẹbi a.
All right. So thank you so much for joining us. All right.
I'm really grateful.
All right. So